Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
Best toaster.
Starting at number 5.
Smeg 4-Slice Toaster. The retro Smeg toaster is a staple on wedding registries and new homeowner wish lists, and you can spot it on the kitchen countertops of celebrities like Saturday Night Live's Chloe Fineman and Food Network star Molly Yeh. Its aesthetics are a large part of the appeal. It feels like the logical adult upgrade to the Easy Bake Oven I loved so much as a kid, says Hadley Sway, author of Oishisu, the ultimate anime dessert cookbook. Sway always gets a crisp surface with some chewy give in the middle of the slice on the lowest setting. I tried the Smeg on everything from Arnold's country-style white to Pepperidge Farm's whole grain to Trader Joe's frozen Belgian waffles and never had to switch the dial over from one. It's not perfect. I found that sesame seeds can catch on the top edge of the toaster, and the Strategist's Kitchen and Dining writer Emma Wartzman is convinced that her Smeg leaves one side of toast darker than the other. But the craftsmanship is solid. Carrie Carallo, a writer and content creator, has had hers for over 3 years now. The company also makes what it calls a bun warmer if you'd like to expand what it can do. Gracie Bensimon of Gracie Baked introduced me to the attachment, which helps make sandwiches with gooey cheese and deli meat. It doubles as a way for her not to burn herself when retrieving toast or sandwiches, thanks to its included handles.
Coming at number 4.
Panasonic Toaster Oven. The Panasonic Flash Express is one of the top overall picks in our guide to toaster ovens and is a favorite of strategist contributor Sarah Leon. If I could have one appliance and one appliance only, it would be a toaster oven, she says, noting that in the middle of a home renovation, the Flash Express really pulled its weight and became an essential, if unexpected, star of her temporary kitchen. Part of this toaster oven's magic is its smart sensor, which automatically turns the heat on and off to keep what's inside at just the right temperature. It heats up very quickly and doesn't have to be on for a long time, Leon explains. Her husband has even cooked a lobster in it. But it excels at everyday dishes, too. Something about the infrared technology also means it makes the best toast. I can't explain it, you'll have to trust me.
At number 3.
Cuisinart CPT 160. The Cuisinart Classic comes recommended by 3 discerning experts: food stylist Maria Del Mar Quadra, James Beard Award-nominated journalist Hannah Sellinger, who's a product tester herself, and recipe developer Rebecca Ferkser. Sellinger and Del Mar Quadra both have the 4-slice version, which the latter calls unobtrusive, favoring it to 2 slow toaster ovens, while Ferkser owns the 2-slicer, which I included here for its under $50 price tag. Sellinger's was a gift of spite from her mother, for using the oven over having a toaster. Now, Sellinger uses the Cuisinart every single day, to make waffles for one of her son's breakfast and bagels for her other son's lunch. Her children like things on the blonder side. Sellinger notes that the toaster amps up quickly, so if you like lighter toast, just keep it toward the lower end. She uses the dial rather than the other hyper-specific settings, defrost, reheat, etc. Because I'm kind of a Luddite.
Number 2 of my list.
Black Plus Decker. For under $40, this rapid toast toaster is a feat, and it works fast, just as advertised. It's a newer model of one previously featured in this guide. Alexandra Schitzman of the New Baguette has the older, similarly oblong-shaped version with the same extra lift lever, which helps her grab English muffins without using tongs. I asked Black Plus Decker if I could try it out. On the first setting, slices were in and out before I could blink, getting toasty rather than toasted. The second setting gave me browner edges, while the third produced a golden center. I wasn't waiting around too long for the toast to pop. That's the sound the machine makes, there is no ding. Though it doesn't have the bells and whistles of some other toasters in this guide, with only bagel, frozen, and cancel functions, it's a good bet for those who want a device that's utilitarian above all. The slots may look small at first glance but are extra wide with self-centering guides to ensure an even toasting. It's also the smallest footprint toaster I've tried so far. One quirk: the crumb catcher on the bottom has to be pried off, pulled sideways, then lifted up. This takes a little elbow grease, There's no push here button as on other toasters, but not so much as to be a problem. You get the hang of it after a couple of tries.
And number 1.
KitchenAid 4-Slice. I have had this KitchenAid toaster for almost a year now. It's the one I depend on most. I use it at least 3 times a week and sometimes twice a day when I really don't feel like cooking. It has popped out perfectly golden toast from the first time I pushed down the lever. It's got 5 browning settings, each of which is distinct. 1 gives you a barely there blonde, while 5 gets you to scorched territory. I prefer a 2, which produces the perfect sundown shade I talked about above, whether I've put in a slice of an already brown multigrain from the bag or a hand-cut chunk of ciabatta. There are 2 features that really make the design stand out from all the other toasters I tested. First are the extra wide slots, which have let me easily toast slices from thicker loaves. The high lift lever also means I'm able to delicately take toast from the top without having to play the saddest game of hot potato. Plus, the KitchenAid lets out an assertive beep when toast is ready, so I never have to chew through cold toast because I couldn't hear a ding. I have put it through the ringer with Perdilla family brunches, where pancake-like stacks of toast are passed around. That KitchenAid quality is no joke. One Amazon review I read before the brand sent it to me for review described the toaster as built as solid as a 1957 Buick. I have accidentally banged the toaster around and there's not a scratch on it. It's surprisingly easy to wipe down with a dish towel to restore its original glossiness. And it has a certain Jetsons-like charm, despite its heft.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.